Hello, YouTube. Yeah, I know. It's been a long time. In fact, I was seeing some comments that people left on the page that, to be honest, I just have not even been looking at or visiting. I'll be honest, I never really, truly wanted to be a YouTuber. I didn't want to have to go through the constant making of videos, and now I'd have to steal everybody's content like everybody's doing with AI. I'm not that guy, so that's not what I'm going to do. But I'll tell you what I am going to do. Let's do a little affirmation session. I made this video long before I started the YouTube channel, but I put it on there, and it's a really good one. I'll put a link to it in the comments. Anyway, this is it. It's really simple. When I was in Arizona in 2015, 16, 17, into 18, I used to say this pretty much all day, every day, while I was at work, while I was driving to work, whenever I went anywhere. This was always either in my head or it was being said, and some fantastic things happened. One example is that whenever I showed up at work, I always missed the major catastrophe. And everybody could not understand because I was the one that was able to fix those problems the easiest. But they never happened when I was scheduled. So at least not until the end when things were a little sketchy. And my mind was not as attuned. Anyway, here's the affirmation. And I hope you really enjoy it. If you like it, definitely hit like and subscribe. If you want to listen to it, I'll put the link down in the comments. All right, here we go. I am happy and healthy and wealthy, and I am getting happier and healthier and wealthier every day. I'm happy and healthy and wealthy, and I am getting happier and healthier and wealthier every day. I'm happy and healthy and wealthy, and I am getting happier and wealthier every day. I'm happy and healthy and wealthy, and I am getting happier and healthier and wealthier every day. Hey, yeah, I have a lavish, steady, dependable income, consistent with integrity and mutual benefit. Yeah. I feel amazing just after that little one time through. Do that all day. Do that every day. Do that to yourself in your head while you're in the shower, before you go to bed at night, when you're walking around with friends. In your head, pay attention to what your friends are saying, but in your head, feel that all day, every day. Have gratitude for everything that's happening in your life. I wrote another song called Love the Good, the Bad, the Beautiful, and the Ugly. It was a download that I got before everybody else started talking about how everything is God. And it just was more, proof that I was heading in the right direction. That at least I was right in my mind's thinking, which I've always kind of followed my intuition, but more so after I had the things happen to me. And I think I've mentioned that before, bringing my band back together after a 4-year hiatus, going to the studio and creating an amazing 2 CD record of all of our songs, professionally done. I got assigned to a German label. And then, of course, the lockdowns happen. I do not use the word P. I call them lockdowns. The P word does not exist in my vocabulary. So that's where that's at. Anyway, you know what? I'm going to call this one today. And maybe, just maybe, I'll put another one out here real soon. But I can't promise anything, okay? Just don't know where things are ever going to go. But I do know this. I don't know you, but I love you. Peace.